Today is our MLK Day of Service. It happens every year on MLK Day. We really kind of consider Martin Luther King Day, even though it's a day off, everyone has the day off from school, a day off from class. We really consider that as kind of a day on, utilizing this day off to kind of go out and be involved in our community and to really interact with the community in a service learning way. So last year we had our MLK Day of Service, and Stone Temple ended up being just a regular site for us. We had about 50 people here doing some renovations, painting the church, and it was a really wonderful project, and we kind of fell in love with the area, we fell in love with the partnerships that we've made here, and we kind of always had this idea of having one neighborhood that we really spend a lot of time in on behalf of UIC, and since North Lawndale is such a close neighbor to us, we kind of decided that this year why not try it and have Stone Temple really be our home base. Martin Luther King Jr. actually spoke here and spent a lot of time here during his time in Chicago during the Civil Rights Movement, so this place is very historic and this neighborhood is really historic, and the people and the work here is just, it's really important. So yeah, we have around 200 students volunteering today, and they're kind of all kicking it off here before they head to their respective sites, and we have about 8 different sites with 13 different projects today. So it's a pretty exciting day. So
I've been doing community service for a while. Ever since I got to UIC, I've been trying to do volunteering. I didn't really do much before UIC, but then I got here and I saw the need for it. And so I'm here just helping out, kind of helping lead a group here and just helping students keep motivated throughout the day in their activities. So this is the first day of service where we're dedicating it to one neighborhood in Chicago. And so I was really excited to just see everyone together. Other days I'd be going to a different site somewhere else in Chicago. Glad to be here with all these people from UIC and from other places as well.
I could be sleeping in, I could be studying and whatnot, but I think the main part is for me to give back to my community. Since Chicago is so close and dear to my heart, I'm happy to be able to come out and actually help out.
My name is Maya. I'm a third-year medical student at UIC College of Medicine. So our main mission is to serve the medically underserved, and I feel like that's what Dr. Martin Luther King did. He always was basically the voice for the voiceless, and that's why I'm here today to uphold his legacy.
So Girls in the Game is an organization that really tries to utilize girls from a very young age and kind of get them involved in their community, really in an athletic sense. And so it tries to give those girls some opportunities to either get involved in their club teams or their sports teams at school, or really just creating an environment for them to just get their energy out and to play. And so today some of our volunteers are going over there and interacting with some professionals over at Girls in the Game, and then also some of the young women over there to really clean out their inventory, to figure out what they've got so that they can get a really fresh start with the spring sports coming up. So that's kind of what's going on at Girls in the Game, and we have about 20 students going over there, which is really exciting.
It helps young girls just not be afraid to try basketball, even if you're the only girl playing the basketball on the court, or play flag football with any boy that think he could take down, you know what I mean? It's been cool experience as so far. Really haven't got to really sit down and talk, so hopefully we get to do that after we're done. But it's really helpful because it is a lot of stuff back there, so we need as many hands on as much as possible. I do want to be a pro soccer player, but if that doesn't work out, I'm going to stay in a sports field, so I'm going to try to work as an athletic trainer, so hopefully that kicks off too.
And then with Hope House is an extension of House of Prayer here in North Lawndale, and it's really a space for people to kind of get back up on their feet. So it's a housing location, there's food there, and we're doing some renovations over there. And Pastor Marshall has just been an excellent community partner in all of that, and he kind of runs the show over there. So he's really grateful to have us, and we're really grateful to have him. So some students are going to be doing that over there.
Our mission is to help low-income families, men and women that fell on the bad luck side, and they just need a little boost. We do a little counseling, and we give them affordable rooms that they can rent to get back on their feet. And we provide a shelter for those that need it. What we've been doing for the past year, we've been renovating the building, and it was in great need of painting. And when I got the call from UIC, I think Miss Kennedy called me and said that they had some students that would come out, and I welcome the idea. And I've been walking around this morning, and I'm just delighted. Just happy because they've done a fantastic job.
So when I woke up this morning, it was definitely not a let's go type feel. It was dark outside and I knew it was cold, but I I had made the commitment to service, and I know that I wouldn't be where I am without the people who came before me. So it's the least I can do to give back and serve, and so it gives me a lot of joy to help out in any way that I can, and it's not a hard thing for me to give some of my time. I'm blessed to be able to go to school and to learn and have an education and have that opportunity. So with the opportunities that I've been given, I'm trying to do the best that I can with my resources to help those who might need some help. Once I graduate from undergrad, I want to go to dental school and study to become an oral surgeon so I can help people smile.
Your love was poured out for me, poured out.
We come from all different walks of life when you're coming to UIC. And people can be from different places, people can be from the city, people can be from a different state. But at the end of the day, we all come to work and we all come to school in one place. And it's important that no matter where we come from, we're staying involved and we're really being like a living and breathing part of the community that gives us so much. I mean, we're all getting benefits from going to school at UIC or from working at UIC. And so if we're not giving that back equally into the community, then what's the point? Also, how often do you get to come together? Like, how often do you get to come together as a UIC community? It's really, really rare. You have convocation and you have commencement. And what other opportunities is every single member, part of the UIC community, staff, faculty, students, how often are they all coming together again? And this is just such a great way to meet new people, stay in touch with friends that you already are close with and give back to the community. So it's kind of a win-win-win. So that's how I think about it.
What are you doing, Spence?
You must have
My good deed for the day.
at the hands of the barbaric sinner. Oh, but you died for them, and you died for sinners like me.